Hello guys, Greg back with another video. So today I'm going to do my starting lineup for autumn, fall, winter 2014. I did a starting lineup about a year ago. It's actually one of the first videos that I did, but my choices have changed a fair bit since then, so I thought I'd do a bit of an update, and this time I'm going to do this just for autumn and winter, and then I'll do another one for spring and summer next year. Before I get into it, credit for the original idea goes to Brandon, whose channel was Cutlass Supreme SL. He came up with this idea. So the format is to name 6 sort of perfect fragrances for 6 different scenarios or situations. Last year I picked 2 for each category. This year I'm just going to pick 1. Now the categories are signature scent, work scent, night out scent, close contact stroke romantic scent, daring scent, and then finally upper class suit and tie scent. So first category, signature scent. Now my signature scent hasn't changed since last year. It's still this one, the Irrepressible Dior Fahrenheit. I've already spoken about this lots and lots in many videos, so I'm not going to go into too much detail here, but one of, if not the greatest fragrance of all time in my opinion. Absolutely adore it, it's a stunner. Dior Fahrenheit's signature scent. Next category is work scent. Now this one's actually changed since last year. Last year I went for Rive Gauche, which I still absolutely love, and I also went for Jean Varvatos, the original, which I don't own anymore. So I work in sales. I typically spend my day sort of presenting and pitching products in an office type setting, so the one that I've picked is kind of perfect for that. And this is from the House of Penhaligon's, and this one's called Sartorial. I've done a full review on this one, so I will leave a link below if anyone's interested in that. But a lot of you guys will probably know the idea behind this one is to try and replicate the smell of a tailor's workshop, and there's elements of the fragrance that do achieve that. It's a very traditional smelling aromatic fougere. The key notes in here for me are lavender and beeswax. They're very, very prominent, but it's a really classy, distinguished fragrance from master perfumer Bertrand de Chaufour. Next category is night out scent. Now I don't have many nights out in terms of pubs and clubs and that sort of thing, but if I do, you know, I always go for the same fragrance. Last year I chose Bleu de Chanel and Allure L'Homme Edition Blanche. This year I'm going with Creed Aventus. Doesn't need an introduction, this one. I'm sure all you guys know about this, plenty of hype around this fragrance, but for good reason as well. Virtually no situation where this fragrance just doesn't fit. So versatile. It's kind of like a smoky pineapple with blackcurrant and musk. Lots more in here. It is a stunning fragrance and I love it. Creed's Aventus. So on to my close contact romantic scent. This one's going to be the same as it was last year, simply because it's my wife's favourite fragrance in my collection, and it's one of only about 3, believe it or not, that she actually ever comments or compliments me on. And this one is from Thierry Mugler, and this one is called Pure Havane. To me this one's like honey, vanilla, kind of a cherry accord in there, and unlit cigar tobacco. Probably my favourite winter fragrance, definitely my favourite, well, joint favourite from the Mugler house. I also love Mugler cologne as well. So that is my romantic scent, Pure Havane. So on to my daring scent. Last year I went with Jaipur Homme and Chanel Egoiste. This year I'm going to go with one of my new favourite fragrances, and this one is from the House of Roger Parfum, and this is called Musk Oud. So this one has all of the magic and lots of similarities with my other favourite fragrance from this house, Amber Oud, but this one's got a little bit of added dirtiness in here. There's musk in here which gives it a kind of animalic feel to it. Probably a love-hate fragrance, but I absolutely love it. As you'll see, I've only recently bought this, but I've already split a lot of this juice to try and recoup some of the cost, because it's crazy prices on these. And as with the Amber Oud, I had to sell a lot of bottles and do a lot of splits just to justify earning it, because I can't afford to spend that kind of money on fragrances, as I'm sure most of you guys can't. But I'm glad I've got it, and that's Musk Oud from Roger Parfum. Final category, so this is my upper class suit and tie scent. Last year I went with Aventus and Green Irish Tweed. This year I'm going from one from the House of Amouage, and this is Jubilation 25. The only full bottle that I own from this house, got lots of samples. This one's got a big dose of myrrh in there, which gives it kind of a bitter, resinous woody kind of accord, and but it's sweetened up by a Popanax, which is actually sweet myrrh, and it's also got blackberries and honey in there, which add to the sweetness. There's a whole lot more to this one, but that's kind of the main thing that I get from it. I think you need time to appreciate this one. I had a previous bottle which I sold, but I've rebought it and I absolutely in love with it now. Describe this one as being very opulent. It's one of the most opulent fragrances I own. So that's Jubilation 25 from Amouage. So there you go, guys. That's my autumn, fall, winter starting lineup. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Do appreciate it. Please do rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll be back very soon with another video. Cheers.